Oi, lads.
I want to try not the exact deck, but like, you know, a version of the Sultai thing that people have been playing. I'm not playing the stock deck because it's got 68 cards in it, and I refuse. I will never ever play a deck with more than 60 cards in it. Not gonna happen. But we can certainly take the plan and give it a swish, swash, swash. It probably sucks though, but you know. What I can say is I played a little bit of Gandalf off stream and I went 11-2, and one of my losses was to that dumb deck, or at least it was to somebody else's own 60 card version. This little fricker here. 50 minutes match I played. 50 minutes off stream. What an absolute joke. You can see that sometimes I would play like 2 matches at a time, sometimes even 6, but one 50-minute match off stream is enough for a full session. That was on Alt F4 for sure. See you later, Magic. I'm out. This clown fucking milled me out twice with Takinuma Jaces. They had a cool version. I don't actually even know what the stock version is, but I'd like to try something like this. I don't know how necessary Atraxa is, but I guess it's almost free. But when I was playing, at least when I was playing as the control deck, the really scary cards were Analyst, Nissa, Slogurk, and then obviously Jace 2, but they don't really do anything with Jace until the very end of the game. I mean, Bat's pretty decent, right, if you're playing black too. But anyway, let's try this. Because I'm not actually sure how good this deck is yet, man. It's a heavy graveyard deck, which starts on... That's kind of sus to begin with, but let's try it. The deck looks cool. It was cool, man. It was hard to play against. To be fair, I did not have Farewell in my deck when I lost to it. But I did have Hearse, 2 copies, I had 4 Sunfalls as well, some counters, so like I wasn't completely unprepared and we still lost. Let's give it a go, chat, shall we? Looks kind of sick. Island Swamp, Swamp Mountain. Okay. Like an island, please. You are a swamp. Hopefully you're a swamp. I might need to do island to get deluge, but... Clay-fired bricks. Is everyone following what the deck does now? I am just about, I think. No? Well, I can only apologise, because I think I was going to show you how to win last game, but I just miscounted by 1 mana. It happens, it happens. Plains Island. Okay. You are an island. I still don't understand how we win without Thassa's Oracle. Well, you can, if you go for the mill plan. The mill plan is not the only plan, remember. But if you go for the mill plan, then yes, you just win with Jace, right? So instead of Oracle in yourself, you just Jace them. And that's fine. But you've also got... Remember, you've also got 3 mana, 30 Slogurk as well. Trample, that's an option for winning too. Even, like, looping Bisayus at some point could be really useful as well, right? Against some decks. 6 lands in a row. I mean, bro, we do play 32 lands, I think, maybe 33. Lauren. Okay. But in theory, opponent's deck should be like our perfect opponent, huh? Really slow, grindy mid-range deck. But on the flip side, they do have access to the old farewells, huh? It's quite good at clearing a graveyard, I've heard. 6 out of 8. So we can play Fetch Land, go to 7. Besayu the Seraph, go to 8. And then this is online. And I guess we're taking Atraxa. Which means we require a white. Slow, grindy mid-range deck is every deck's favourite opponent. To an extent, that is true. Are we okay bouncing Lauren? I think so, right? Bounce a creature, they discard a card, and we draw a card while filling the graveyard. Insane one-off tech. Have no creatures? What? Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna have a creature eventually. Okay, that was nice. Take a forest, because I assume we're going to have to play the Takenuma as a land next turn to be able to cast Atraxa. You don't really want to take a basic off the Deluge. But you also don't really want to play Takenuma as a land, it's true, chat, it's very true. Not really ramping in this game, but we do have enough mana now that we can, anytime we find an analyst, we can just immediately crack it, which is quite nice. This is a really cool deck, man. There has to be a way to get the 4 Besayu as main, though. I just feel like Besayu is surely better than any spell we could have. Celestis is useless while they've got the Lauren, so... Nissa... Fetch land... gives us 5 mana, that's not enough. Sad. Very sad. Settle for Atraxa. I think we can just bounce the Seraph, right? Flute. should have taken a swamp there, dumbass. Build your own Tatiova deck. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Chat, look at that. 25 minutes left on the clock still. And we're in the goddamn late game now. Analyst and sack. No, I was 1 mana off. Where I could analyst and sack without playing the Nissa. I think it's better to just play the Nissa and then analyst sack next turn. But that could be wrong, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't want to play analyst because I don't want to get it removed, man. I know we're kind of wasting 2 mana here, but we'll make way more than 2 mana if we just hold it in our hand the next turn. Okay, don't know how much mana I'm getting. Probably should work that out, but I'll be honest, I can't be bothered. We're getting some mana, I can confirm this. Some mana has been made. More! It says how many triggers there are on the right, yeah, but some of them are like fetch land triggers, right? What are we at? We're at 14 here? I need Slogurk and an analyst. Huh? I don't know, I'm pretty sure I could maybe win there, but I'm too clueless. Why did you do that, man? You have to hold that, dumbass, for your Slogurk. Ah! These last turns are like... I'd not fully wrapped my head around them, obviously. I'm sure there was no way for me to win there, though. I mean, I need to win there. I need an analyst and a Slogurk, and I only had access to one of them. There's nothing else to be said. If I deluged, I wouldn't have had enough mana, even if I found both of them. So I believe there was no win there. The bat is really nice, though. The bat is great, like, early game, and it's good in the late game here on the turns there where you can't quite win, and then you can kind of prevent them from preventing you winning. You know what I'm saying, gamers? We need a reclamation or two? Do we, man? Do we really? I feel like we're winning without it. Down to 8, down to 5. Now you need to haste? No, now we just win with Jace, right? Why did what an insane? Oh no, okay, no, the order was fine. I was like, what are you doing with this order? But the order makes sense. New single player mode. Well, I mean, this would be a lot, or it will be a lot faster once I know what I'm doing. Right? Obviously, it's slow for our first few games. No, the order was bad, actually. I was thinking that it saves us counters on the Slogurk, but I mean, we are not getting them anyway. That would have been the correct order if I had another green source like a minute ago, but I only had one. Standard Kethis? Yeah, dude, I'm in love with this deck, man. I hope you better get used to it, chat. You'll be seeing this on the stream. But I need to learn what I'm doing, though. Like, what the hell do I do here? I need to play Jace. Play Slogurk. Play Analyst. Am I doing it right? I mean, I think so. Is Mill the win con? Well, Mill is one of the win cons, yes. I bet you can also win with just doing a massive Slogurk, of course, but that you can only do that if you get to untap with a Slogurk. You can win via Mill without needing to do that. So I guess we'll be doing the Mill win con more often than the other one, but the other one is certainly an option. A big option. Look at the size of this fucking guy. Opponent can make us draw on upkeep with Lauren. I need to bounce Lauren. These fetch triggers are going to take so much clock. Please, I'm begging you to stop caring about the clock. The clock will be fine once we're more experienced with the deck. Who the fuck cares if we lose a few games to the clock while learning the deck? We're going to lose games to learning the deck anyway. It's, if anything, it's a huge positive to lose the same game twice. The clock is absolutely irrelevant. It will be no issue once we know how to play the deck. Zoomer ass can't take, like, losing one match to learn how to play a fucking complicated deck. MTGA players are only scared of two things, mill and clock, true. But I think about adding Shigeki. That just doesn't do anything, does it? Okay, so what was actually happening there? How much mana were we making per loop? 3 to recast Slogurk. 2 to Takunuma because we had the Atraxa in play, that's 5. 2 to cast the Analyst, that's 7. 4 to crack it is 11. And we were doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Because when we pull one Takunuma back to hand, that leaves 15. We're paying 11, we're making 4 mana per loop. So we're making 1 Jace per loop. But the loop is long as shit, though. It does take a while, man. It does take a while. I'm not sideboarding. I don't think the deck needs more recursion either, no, man. Keep in mind, Nissa is not a legendary. It's pretty much a vital part of the deck that she is. That's a lore fail? What, Nissa being a legendary is a lore fail? All Nissas are legendaries, no? At least all the ones that I know. They're all planeswalkers. Realm Breaker. They steal my lands. I don't like this. I need my lands. Remember, you can recast Slogurk before the next Takunuma. You keep calculating it as if you can't do that. True. Farewell is scary. I mean, every card in their hand is scary, man, but you gotta do what you gotta do, huh? This could be a Slogurk kill them matchup. Just kill them, man. Easy. I attack you. It's Ooze beatdown time. This is why I want 4 Basuyu main deck, because that's where I ended up with Kethis as well. It's just so kind of annoying to like play Basuyu's sideboard and then you end up just bringing them in every goddamn matchup anyway because people have hate for you. You may as well just play the main deck, man. So I think in the end the best version of this deck will have 4 main deck Basuyu. That's almost certainty. Because it's the same, it was the same, we went through this same process with Kethis as well. Now, we only have 2. So it's a long way to go from 2 to 4. Go Bloomy. Is this a Psycho Takinuma? I feel like surely yes. He's one of the best to ever do it. I have 4 Otawara and 4 Takinuma, and I believe that we also need 4 Basuyu, man. I've got 4/4/2 right now. But as I said, it was the same principle with Kethis. In the end, it always goes to 4/4/4. No matter how many variations you go through, in the end, it'll be 4/4/4 every time. Thank you, opponent. But they've ramped the farewell. What a cheater. What a cheater. About you now. Zoop. Where's my one that makes a planes? Here. I guess we try and draw our analyst, right? Go give me green. We've hit 2 Nissas, so chances are we do get the analyst here. The odds are in our favour. Oh wait, I've got 3 mana. I can just play Slogurk anyway if we miss. Easy. Or maybe I do just play Slogurk anyway, threaten another attack. I mean, we do rebuild pretty quickly, huh? So what did we lose? We only lost 2 fetch lands, so we still have more than enough mana to do Jace combo in the end game, and obviously we can always just go for Slogurk attacks as well. I didn't lose a Takinuma. This is my exile. There's only 2 outlooks in there. You want Spelunking in the deck? Well, Spelunking doesn't do that much, man. Oh, they stole my Takinuma. Ah, I see. I see. One land? What? Ah! What do you mean one land? That can't be right. This fucking Realmbreaker is so toxic, huh? Alright, chat, we will not be playing another game with this deck until we have 4 Baseyu main. But what I can say is the deck pops off. Order was fine, I think, man. Stop stealing my fucking lands, dude. Not faring so well, huh? I think we're winning easily. No? How many basics do we have left? 1 forest, 1 swamp. Forest, swamp. Okay, sure. Two farewells, and we've got 7 cards in hand with an Atraxa in play. Pretty sick. I would like to know where are my Baseyus. There's 1 in the deck, one milled, I guess, yeah. Three of 8. I don't think opponents playing a 100-card deck. I think they're just like, you know, they just spend a lot of time on Reddit, right? So they had 60 cards game 1. They've sideboarded by adding their whole sideboard in, because that's how you beat a mill deck, smile. I've got 10 cards. I mean, it's going to be close.
None of this calculates. All your hopes and dreams were for nothing.
I need to play 3 Jaces next turn. I need to play 2 4-mana Jaces and a 3-mana. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure that is actually possible. I believe they just boarded in all 15 sideboard cards. Yes. Alright, we definitely need that, obviously. I'll draw one. Confusing, huh? It's confusing play around Realmbreaker double chow. I believe we're still okay though. 5 cards left and the mill is once more down to 2, and then I think we have enough mana for triple Jace. 4, 8, 12, 15 I need. But I only have 1 Takenuma. How do I only have 1 Takenuma? Can I do 5, 4, 3? Okay, that's a bit toxic. I didn't realise they could do that. Yeah, I would have had enough because I could just do 4, a Jace for 4, right? And then bounce it back to my own hand. 4, 5, 3. 15, 27, 36. It would have been enough, yeah. Okay, game 3. These games are fun, man. These games are fun as hell. Should we just do it back to them? 2 can play at the Realmbreaker bullshit. I guess I want Dreams against them, right? It's all creatures and artifacts. That's true. Take 1. Had a chance to destroy Realmbreaker? Yeah, but if I destroyed Realmbreaker, I still wouldn't have won because I wouldn't have had enough mana. Even though my analyst was only ramping me 2 in the late game there, it was important that 2 to be able to play all 3 Jaces in the same turn. I wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise. Imagine if you had 68, you wouldn't have milled, but I also wouldn't have milled if I had 60 cards, but with more than 2 Bisayus. We're starting to get the hang of it here, though. We're starting to get the hang of it. My opponent's playing 71 cards. They've just brought in their sideboard, but not taken anything else. They have 64 plus in deck, 7 in hand. Or 8 in hand, sorry, 72 card deck. Come on, opponent, please. I want to play game 3, man. Let's play. What 3 cards did they leave in the sideboard? Good question. Not a clue. Sunset Revelry? Maybe. Have you gotten better with clock management? Bitch, it's my 2nd match. What do you mean? Like, yes, but the fact that you expect it to be yes is absolutely toxic in my opinion. Yeah! I want to get away! Yeah, yeah, yeah. This seems fine to me. Next turn, I believe that we pop off to the frickin' moon. Okay, next turn we will not be popping off. Just sad. But maybe we will. Land me. Black me. Pack me. Bounce me. I've already played a land for the turn. Yeah, that's pretty true. I pass. That's fine. In fact, that's better than fine. We have actually... Our Slogurk is smaller, but our Slogurk is still lethal next turn, and we have added 3 impressive cards to our hand. Do I want a 10-10? We don't need a 10-10, man. Still lethal anyway. Ten would be pretty good at getting past a lifelinker, though. This is okay, chat. We still win these. Go green me. Green me. I cannot get a analyst back, so it's an Atraxa turn, I believe. 1 mana off analyst there. Whale, negate, fetch my ass, bat me. Are we winning? Why am I not attacking with a Nissa, man? I missed lethal. Dude, I was so like consumed by my normal turn that I forgot about damage. Damage is good. Don't bro me, bitch! I've got to learn the deck, man. You see, never become a streamer, chat. Look at the things you have to go through. It wasn't lethal, you're right. You just got... You play a complicated new deck, and the number of matches that you get to learn how to play it is 0.33. Game 1 of match 1, you're allowed to learn the deck. By game 2, you need to make 0 mistakes. Just let me learn at my own pace, okay, chat? I'm not quite as intelligent as you guys. Ooh, 60 card deck? Dude, why are we hating on the 60 card deck, man? You should, if anything, you should be pogging. My streamer. Got this 68 card monstrosity down to a streamlined 60 card monster. I'm not afraid of 68. I am disgusted by it. JB, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. This land does not fetch forests. I've made a terrible mistake. Opponent will take my aftermath analyst, not realizing that I don't have green. Clown play. 68 is too many cards for his small hands. I'm no longer going to accept this anymore, chat. These personal attacks on me, even though I'm clearly making the archetype superior to its already existing strong status. Or at least it would be stronger if I kept hands that had the green mana in them. Well, thankfully we just drew a green source and opponent is not going to counter it, so that's good. Wait, they actually didn't have a counter, okay. Insane. Ah! Nice Field of Ruin. I'd like to draw. Easy Baseyu. We will be doing the Arena Open, yes. Starts in just over an hour, I believe. It's a double spell as well, so we get another Celestis trigger here, kind of sick. Format is Tarkov sealed. Although, I think it's always sealed, right? Day 1, Arena opens, and then sometimes sealed day 2, sometimes draft. I think every day 1 is sealed. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, I draw 3. Why is my Esper opponent playing Lay Down Arms? That's new tech.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Seven lands in hand. It's okay. We're chilling. God, Celestis is so fucking busto, man. Move cam, no problem, no problem.
Keep watch for intruders.
We're sitting at a cool 2 lands in there, 2 lands in there. Take 4. I guess before cracking the analyst, we should Taki Numa to get Nissa back. Green or white? We need white for Atraxa, but we also need green for our whole deck. But fuck it, give me green. We get 7 mana here, right? We get 7, so are we analysting again or are we Atraxing? But there's no reason not to analyst first, right, is there? If we get 7. Although, I guess it depends how many basics I have left. 2, 5. It's gonna be 2 after this. And we would get... We'd have 7 mana, pay 6. Go down to 1. Bring out another 3 lands up to 4, bringing out 2 fetch lands up to 6. We wouldn't actually have enough. So I should just Atraxa. We're getting the hang of it, chat. We're getting the hang of it. I ramp and cast Atraxa in the same turn. Nissa or Slogurk? I have a Nissa in there, so give me a Slogurk. Now, which frickin' land do you want? I mean, a Besayu, surely. Drop an Otawara. Alright, we're cooking now, baby. We're cooking now. Look at this hand, so fucking strong. 1 Sunfall. That's your plan to defeat me? 1 Sunfall.
To me.
Alright, we try again. Nissa, Otawara. Deluge. Bro, why am I playing 4 Deluges, man? I can't even use the Deluges because my hand is always fucking full anyway. Oh, we built the same board.
the edge in this
Or
fight.
Gandalf's true. Slogurk is an insane Sultai card, yeah. God, the creature is broken as shit, man. It is disgusting. Aragon. That looks fun. It is fun. It's also confusing though. Just gotta make sure we hold up in the gate here. Why not run Reclamation? It's a backup analysis. From my experience so far, you just don't need it, man. Feels like a waste of a slot to me. Maybe one copy, but I know the original list has 2. No way you need 2, man. I believe 0 or 1 is my initial guess. Let's see. Listen, we're just getting started, baby. We're just getting started. Now we start looping triple Takinuma and 15 mana per loop. Pretty goddamn sick. We've also got a minus 25/25 board wipe if anything gets out of control. This is a Slogurk ball deck. Yeah, basically we're 3 main ways to win, right? Attack with Atraxa, mill with Jace, or attack with Slogurk. Just depends on what's happening in the game, right? Which one you choose. Okay, we're playing against... Look at the clock, dude. Under 10 minutes used for the dub. We're getting there, we're getting there. Negate me. Pick your poison. I think we can cut a deluge for sure. Airtie? Airtie's pretty good against these Durdle decks, huh? Especially when we can get it from Takinuma as well. And I guess if Pick Your Poison is in the sideboard, you need to use it in a matchup like this. Cut 3. Teachings or Terror Tide is good, I think. Yeah, we can cut a deluge, I think. Now, what would we add main if we're going 3 deluge? Could get our 4th bat, could get our 4th Slogurk, another Negate, another Atraxa, an airtime main potentially, a lot of options. Another land? Another land would not be bad, man. Like, you could add a copy of that land that copies an effect. You could add a plaza, maybe, as an extra land. Just another basic would also be okay, I'm sure. The deluges have felt useless, but you've got to remember, like, our opponent right now, right? Our last 2 games have both been against, like, really slow white mid-range decks. I think I'll take Peacekeeper. It lets them lay down arms the bat, but that would be their full turn, and then we can get the Celestus down. Once we've got Celestus down, that I don't think that Peacekeeper is that big of a deal. We can pay the tax on any of these cards now, right, with the Celestus, while even getting a fetch land down next turn. The Echoing Deeps Cave Land. Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely will cut a deluge, so we've plenty of choices for whatever that last card will be. Lauren? That is toxic. It's a lot of lands. I guess Baseyu is not really doing anything right now, so... Ha! Ha 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 ha! Slowly does it, chat. Slowly does it. It will cost us 6 mana to use this this analyst, though. We gotta be careful with that. Yo dog, any terror tides? Bye, graveyard. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Hello, Atraxa. It's a good creature. That didn't do creatures, huh? Very greedy, very greedy. I'll fetch my planes real quick. Okay, what are we doing with Otawara, man? Hmm. Okay. With Otawara, I am going to bounce Elish Norn. I can't block bounce, because if I block bounce the Peacekeeper, they can just recast it and name Atraxa. And then what am I doing? Then I'm screwed. So Elish Norn actually breaks my fetch lands, huh? It's a little bit toxic. Nissa or Slogurk? I mean, it has to be Nissa. Okay, enormous Atraxa there with banger spells. Still looking for my Terror Tide though. Classic Deluge getting discarded every time. Nine mana, chat. 9 mana. 3 to play Nissa, and 6 to activate Analyst, but then the Elish Norn will prevent me gaining any mana. So, a different plan is required. If I bounce the Elish Norn, I do not have the mana to crack my Analyst. It's quite annoying, huh? Otawara is 3 right now. If I play Nissa or Slogurk, I can put it down to 2, but it's still not enough, right? I've only got 9 mana. This Peacekeeper is taxing the Analyst, so it's 6 mana to activate this. I can't do it. Aftermath is cost 6. Bouncing the Whale doesn't really change anything, does it? I mean, how does that... I can bounce with Whale and then use the Analyst, but I can't get the Nissa down. So it doesn't really do anything. What can I do? I guess I can do Slogurk. I've only got 2 blue as well, huh? Fuck me. I mean, it has to be this. I think it just has to be Nissa, Slogurk, and then I'll end step bounce. I have end step Otawara Elishnorn, and I can use my Takenuma. Both Otawara and Takenuma will both only cost 1. Seems pretty good. Chase them? I will eventually, yeah. Don't tap the blue. The blue is of vital importance. It's true. But the Takenuma and the Otawara both only cost 1. We've got Biseiyu as well. Okay. We're holding up 3 legendary lands. Wait, we're holding up 3 legendary lands and then bounce Slogurk in response. I guess. Yeah, we can bounce Elish Norn, and then we can use Wail of the Forgotten to bounce the Peacekeeper, and then that will discount our analysts, and we should be able to pop off from there. So opponent basically has to board wipe now, which would be fine, I guess, right? Like, they would lose all their own shit anyway. Yep, draw, draw, draw. Draw, 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 draw. Steal 2 cards. 2 non-lands. I don't need non-land spells, man. Non-lands are for nerds. We can bounce Elish Norn as soon as they tap 2 lands. This Peacekeeper is pissing me off though. 6 mana to use my Analyst makes it much harder to combo. The Eternal Wanderer. Okay. -4? Huh? Why did they play the bat first?
Before the Emperor of Kamigawa.
In response, I do that. Sack a creature with flying, please. Alright, nice board wipe.
Time is up.
Sick. Now we go off, man. To the moon! Okay, rolled. Absolutely farmed. This deck is absolutely nuts. It's nuts. Okay, go again. Any Kethis fans getting coming back to standard today? Let's go again. Add Fabled Passage, not legal. Yeah, the person that made this original list was the same person that made the Goldspan Dragon deck with all of the spells that targeted it, right? The Jeskai one. Like with the Valorous Stances and all of the boom, 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 boom. They're definitely a creature combo, Andy. This does not get blue, I'm all. The Mutate deck? No, not the Mutate deck. The one where it was like Goldspan plus cards that cost 1 that target yourself. Does anyone remember that deck? What can I search? What can I Google to get a list for that deck? Because you'll remember it once I show it on screen. What was it called? What did people call it? Goldspan Show of Confidence deck, yeah. Okay, this is just a random like shit list, but once you see this you'll remember what it was. The Goldspan and then all of these spells plus the Show of Confidences to make 1,000,000 treasures with the Sajiri shelters. They made this deck too. Kinda sick. Well, this has to be black, so I'll get rid of my blue card. Brilliant. Ram. I'm a big Vanquish the Horde fan, so I like to see that on the other side of the board. Right, chat, surely the 33 land deck can make its 4th land drop, right? Right? Wow. Wow. Oh, I forgot to cut a deluge, right? Yeah, we need to go back to the deck builder after this one. But we're definitely cooking here though. With a 60 card version. Bruh. It's not possible. I'm playing 33 lands in a 60 card deck. A mana screwed? What? You have got to be fucking shitting me. Alright, only 60% of our deck is lands now. So we'll definitely draw some soon. What's going on? I'm trying to make some land drops, mate. I don't know what to tell you. Draw a land, please. Easy. I discard a land. Don't need it. What is that green thing? Middle right. That's our opponent's pet. My pet is a frog. You play up the beanstalk? And you think that is good enough to defeat me? I pity your pathetic cards. That's the frog's voice lines. Yoda did it. Listen, it's hard to do frog voice without morphing into Yoda. Dude, this game is a struggle, huh? Nine mana available. And what you gonna do? You got Atraxa. I would love for them to wipe our Atraxa using a board wipe. Baseyu or Fetchland, chat? Oh, Baseyu's insane. It can protect us from a binding. It forces them to kill Atraxa with a wipe. Could play one of these two legendary lands. I do have one copy of each already in play. But it would let me have 3 mana Otawara available. Like for targeting my own Atraxa. But I guess Baseyu is fine, right? Okay, Toxic. World's most obvious, world's most toxic play. But for a game where we somehow got mana screwed with 33 lands, this is kind of nice. We're competing with Ramp, even though we got insanely unlucky. And we got the Jace WinCon just chilling too. Just absolutely chilling. Only 33 lands and unlucky? What do you mean only 33, man? Only 33? That's 10 more lands than you play in your best of 1 mono red deck. Stop sunfalling me, bitch. Bing, 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 bing. Cast a spell, please. Cast a spell. I need a Celestis trigger. Oh, they did. They cast a Beanstalk. That's pretty true. Back it up, back it in. Let me begin. Starting a measure too early. Chill, chill, chill. I mean, I pass, I guess. I'm assuming this is what my deluges are for, to pass you. Jump around. Herd migration. They do not have white mana. Now that is certainly something to be noticed. Opponent has 30 cards remaining. I deploy Jace. I think we could go off either way there, but yes, it seems easier to do this.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always more efficient. Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia. Bro.
You cannot win.
I'm sorry to say, chat, I hope you didn't have any other plans, because we're going to be playing this deck until rotation, bruv. This is my dream deck. It's everything I want. There's Kethis in Standard, man. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Sultai burn, true. Pick your poison. Air tie. Realmbreaker versus Ramp. I sleep on this. Dreams, Duress, Path of Peril. Kethis was a standard deck. Yeah, but the standard version was playable. Not great, though. Path of Peril is okay, yeah, but I don't think we want it against Ramp, man. I mean, Duress is whatever, dude. Give me the Dreams, though. Nope, Dreams. I mean, these non-Thoughtseize discard spells are all pretty bad against Ramp, man. Just because it's that they're playing an Atraxa deck, like their card types are mixed to the wazoo. I mean, negate I can see. Negate I can certainly see. Although I think you still have to play one. Deluge needs an upgrade. We're not taking Deluge out, but I think I'm gonna cut one copy after this match. I need a forest. I have a forest. I keep. You want a copy of the end? Not the worst idea, man. I'm never playing the whale. I only keep it in my hand because I'm able to play it for more later, right? I think the whale's really good, man, as a one-of. I consider you to be a fat hater. The 2-drop is cracked, man. It is insanely cracked. Alright, who plays 4 copies of Besayu, faces an Up the Beanstalk and a Hearse, and doesn't have a Besayu? You must be some kind of fool. Save me, bat. Save me. Look, cast the bat. We need island. Big bat, big bat. Take this. I'll send in the fuckers. They can crew and trade with Slogurk. Do I accept this? Yes. Next turn we just Jace mill ourselves, right? And try and one-shot them with Slogy Boy. See what happens. Jersh! God, you are a cunt, aren't you? Oh, you are a prick. Alright, don't draw a land, opponent. That was a good draw for them. Sad. My graveyard. Hey, they got a land not untapped though. Do you know that Stomper can't block? Yes. Any good mills, mate? Any good mills? I've milled no lands. Can't help but think that that was a mistake on my part. This is standard, yeah. Alright, four Basayus, draw none of them is one of the most cringe things I've ever seen. I do have a 2-mana Otawara available, which will pump my Slogurk by 1. I've lost 1 Jace. Everything else is fine, I think. Who to bounce, man? Who to bounce? Who to bounce? Who to bounce? Who to bounce? Bounce, bounce. Hearse? Well, they can just replay the Hearse because they've got 2 mana though. I mean, it has to be the bat. It's pretty cringe, but... Everything else just dies to the Sunfall they would have gotten anyway. Can you win versus Hearse in the lands? Like, yeah. I have a lot of removal spells for Hearse, but, you know, they have to be in your hand, right? Got Pick Your Poison, Negate, I guess, Bat, Wail of the Forgotten, Airtie, and then 4 Basayus as well, and 4 Otawaras. That stroke that they top decked. What a fucking luck sack, huh? Knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Alright, just simply draw the other Jace and mill the opponent. They did keep a lot of Wraths in, which, well, that's bad for this game. It's good for the match, I think. They shouldn't have kept that many Wraths in against us. The Sunfalls are good, but gotta cut depopulate though. Who designed Sunfall? Dude, Sunfall is fine, man. Why such a hater? How do we have 5 lands in a greater than 50% lands deck? I don't know, dude. We struggled for lands in game 1 as well. Currently 60% of our deck is land. Deluge! Bit late, huh, you fuckers? GG's? It's not GG yet, man. Why so scared? We take 17. That seems okay. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'd say we have another turn here to simply draw our Jace. Everything is fine. I mean, I think we're going to lose, but we're not at 0% yet. Won't cast many spells and die to Jace top deck. I concede. 07 chat, it's been an honor. Pick your poison and 4 Basilius, yeah, true. Where the hell are my curse removals? We're knocking on heaven's door? No. We win these, man. We win these. We have 17 minutes to crush this opponent's dreams. And then it's arena open time. Two land screws in a row. Is it? It's a bit weird, but... Arena Open is day 1 Tarkov sealed, day 2 Tarkov... something. Nobody truly knows, do they? Sealed or draft. Oh, that looks like a binding, so I guess I'll play the card I have 2 copies of. Do 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 do. I feel like this deck could play Binding too, no? Maybe not, but... with the fetch lands for the white source? Interesting. Just add Zagoth Triome? True. Right, so one... in the future, hopefully we can go for 1 mana Otawara. For instant speed bat. Or Besayu, I guess. That is surely pretty cool. Don't have quite enough mana to do Slogurk and Deluge, and I think we want to go for the Deluge, right? Okay, an interesting card though. Being able to cast a bat would be nice. What's going on, man? The Bisayas are so fucking good. I'll take an instant speed bat, please. What you got for my opponent? Let me see, let me see. An angel. Guess I'll take the depopulate. The angel can only kill one of my creatures, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's go Slogy. Get him, baby. Hi, Nissa. We got plenty of Nissas. Top deck Hearse. Oh my god, that's so sick. The turn before I'm going for my analyst. What a fucking hater. So lucky. He can eat 2 lands, so we still have the chance to use a bunch, but I would have liked to ramp to more than what we're gonna get to. Okay, aggressive attacks. At least we don't have clock problems, huh? That's good. Huh? That was a weird choice. What you taking, opponent? What you taking? Besayu and Deluge. Alright, here we go, chat. Little rampies. I guess I should take my planes just in case we draw a Atraxa. They've only got a Dino in a top deck. The Dino does not draw off of the Beanstalk. We'd be disappointed if they draw a Traxa. True. They're still coming in, huh? No fears. Takenuma. It's a good land. We've got 8 mana left over, so we do have enough to... Enough to what? I mean, it has to be this, right? Surely. Surely it has to be this. Combat as well. Still got mana for our analyst. Negators. They didn't hearse it. Didn't hearse what? You can't hearse in response to Takenuma. You have to hearse first, right? And I mean, I would have just picked anything. It would have been fine. Send me. Three mana, 11/11 trample is no joke, guys. And we have Crack the Analyst or use Otawara available. Sadly, not both. They didn't use their hearse, man. They did not use their hearse. Excuse me? They're cracking under pressure. Does seem that way, doesn't it? I die from Angel? I will not be dying to any angels on this day. I shall not be. I'm here to slay opponents using Slogurk the Overslime. Easy value, +2 life. Opponent, what's your last pathetic card? Let me see it. A plains. That does not seem very good. Any blocks? They blocked with 1. Resolves. I mean, they were dead either way, but that doesn't seem like the best block. Okay, rolled. Perfect timing as well. Arena Open starts in under 1 minute. Let's go straight into it, shall we? That was fun. Ecuador. Ecuador.